Hey everybody. Seems we have another player in the who can go woke go broke the fastest. We have Bud Light, Miller Lite. Yesterday Adidas dropped their new ad for women's swimwear featuring a dude. And now we have Dove. Dove's new Real Virtual Beauty ad campaign calls on gamers to challenge the narrow definitions of beauty still visible in the virtual world. Now, I'm going to play this video real quick, and then we'll go from there. And notice how this video has been ratioed with 3,700 dislikes to 180 likes. So, do you think people are done with the woke BS? The woke crap? I would say people are starting to get done with it. But here we go. So there you have it. There's the new ad. So here we go into the article from Bounding into Comics. The latest brand to hop on the body positive movement, the Dove brand, has launched a new ad campaign calling on video game fans to reject the narrow definitions of beauty found in modern titles. I didn't know we had a problem with that. I didn't know it was a problem. The Unilever-owned line of hygiene products first took a stand against overly sexualized women in video games on May 11th with the unveiling of a new commercial in which they called on players to eliminate stereotypes and build young players' self-esteem and body confidence. Shared to the public via the official Twitter account for advertising and marketing-centric news outlet The Drum, and developed in collaboration between Dove, Epic Games' Unreal Engine education team, and the Women in Games Activision organization. Notice that's an activist group. The ad in question opens with an establishing shot of a battleground littered with dragon bones. So there, she kills the bad guy. Shouldn't have said killed, but I said killed. Kills the bad guy. Has her victory pose, then a bell rings, then she goes and takes her costume off, and you've seen the ad. I'm not going to go any more into the description. In a promoting provided to the Drum in promotion of the campaign, Dove Global VP Leonardo Barreto asserted, Dove believes that beauty should be a source of confidence, not anxiety, in every aspect of life, both real and virtual. Although the games industry has made significant strides to become more inclusive, there's one of those buzzwords, inclusive, progress, see that? Progress needs to be accelerated to challenge the narrow definitions of beauty still visible in the virtual world, she added. Together without partners, we hope to make a real impact on the millions of women and girls who spend their free time playing games. As per the Real Virtual Beauty official website, the campaign's efforts will include not just the above ad, but also an exclusive Roblox game centered on a school for kids with superpowers that's under siege by a group of rogue students spreading negativity. Oh, Lord. And a real beauty in games training program, an online course designed to educate developers, creators, and artists about beauty and diversity in gaming. There's that other buzzword, diversity. So we have diversity and inclusivity. I don't have a problem with diversity and inclusivity. I have a problem when it's being forced. Because some intelligent person somewhere decides that we need to force it instead of just letting it occur naturally with evolution over time. Gamers want true to life diversity even in the fantasy realm of gaming, but there's work to be done on female representation in video games, especially when it comes to the creation of avatars. Explain the campaign of its training program, featuring models developed in partnership with the Center for Appearance Research, the Dove Self-Esteem Project, and industry experts. The course will help teach creators how to avoid unconscious bias across the stages of avatar and character development, giving female players an opportunity to redefine how they are represented across the gaming experience. Unfortunately for Dove's latest type of virtue signaling, research does not support the ideas on which their entire campaign is predicated upon. You think? For a 2022 study conducted by researchers Christopher J. Ferguson, who was perhaps best known for his work debunking the similar claims that violent video games inspire likewise behavior, James D. Sauer, Aaron Drummond, Julia Kinnear, and Emily Love. I'm not even going to bother with that second last name. Sexualization in games was neither related to well-being, body dissatisfaction, nor sexism, misogyny. Tell us something we don't already know. Better designed studies, and those that showed less evidence for researcher expectancy effects or sexism, misogyny outcomes, tended to find less evidence for effects. They explain, as appears commonly in other realms of media efforts, the evidence is weak that sexualized games influence player attitudes and behavior. Speaking to these findings during a later interview with the psychology-centric news outlet SciPost, Ferguson asserted, overall, the moral panic over video games and sexualization is pretty much following the paint-by-numbers pattern of the video game violence debate. Lots of hyperbole and moral outrage, but very little evidence that video games are causing any harm to either male or female players. As a purely public health issue, this doesn't appear to be much of a concern at all. Ferguson condemned. That doesn't mean people can't advocate for better representations of females in games. They just need to be cautious not to make claims of harm that can be easily debunked, thereby calling into question what might otherwise be reasonable advocacy goals. So there you have it. We have Dove as the latest company to go woke. So share your thoughts down below. Please comment down below if you would. Also, take the time to smash that like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I'm putting out and the things that I'm covering. Also, share this video with your friends and family. Spread the word about what's going on in the corporate marketplace as far as these companies becoming just as woke as can be. And hit that notification bell to get notified when my content is uploaded on a daily basis here at YouTube. You can also find me over on Rumble and over on Odyssey. And with that, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys later.